Welcome everybody to the co-main event of Movie Mayhem. This is your Nerdom Championship match. This is the tournament finals. The winner will be the first ever Nerdom Champion as Joe Farrelly takes on the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave Regoli. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into round number one with our first combatant. Introducing first, he is Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly.
Hunter, always good to see you.
How's it going, man?
All good, all good. Bearing in mind when this is dropping, looking to add to my 2 geek belts. But
there you go.
And then Nico, he's a formidable opponent, and in a round like this, in a match like this, where you choose your strengths. So I love this game, man.
All right, man. So I will explain to you and the people at home how round number one works. It is a speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock to answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Nico's strengths. You have unlimited skips. You cannot use your extension or your challenge in this round. We'll come back in round number 2. All right, the clock will not start until after I finish asking the first question, okay?
Cool.
All right. So if you're ready, we will start with the first question. In Star Trek Into Darkness, who is promoted to Chief of Engineering when Scotty resigns from his position in protest?
Chekhov.
Who is the leader of the Orc armies in Battle of the Five Armies?
Azog the Defiler.
What is the name of the sword that Gandalf uses in the Hobbit trilogy?
Pass.
Who plays Short Round in Temple of Doom?
Ke Huy Quan.
What prison is Scott in at the beginning of Ant-Man?
Pass.
In Spider-Man, what did Norman Osborn bring to the Thanksgiving dinner?
Fruitcake.
What 2 colors do Monica Rambeau reject first for Captain Marvel's suit in Captain Marvel?
Pass.
How old is Hiccup in the first How to Train Your Dragon movie?
Pass.
What is the name of the sword that Gandalf uses in the Hobbit trilogy?
Pass.
What prison is Scott in at the beginning of Ant-Man?
San Quentin.
What 2 colors do Monica Rambeau reject first for Captain Marvel's suit in Captain Marvel?
Pass.
How old is Hiccup in the first How to Train Your Dragon movie? Alright. Alright, guys, and his opponent, he is the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave Regoli.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm tired. To paint a picture for the audience here watching, you're probably going to see this match at like the very end of April. But
April 30th.
Okay, well, as of today, it's March 31st, and Joe and I just taped our Untold Geek title match a few days ago. He trounced me in that, and I basically lost any will to watch any movie since that match taped on Friday, so I even forgot what categories I picked for this match, so hopefully just everything goes well here tonight. I'm gonna try. That's the word I'm looking for here, is I'm gonna try, but like, if I do well, okay. If I do bad, okay. I just want to have fun today.
Alright, man. I will explain to you how round number 1 works. It's a speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock to answer 8 questions. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Joe's strengths. You have unlimited skips. You cannot use your extension or your challenge in this round. They will come back in round number 2. The clock will not start till after I finish asking the first question. You understand?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. In Star Trek Into Darkness, who is promoted to Chief of Engineering when Scotty resigns from the position in protest?
Chekhov.
Who kills the leader of the Orc army in Battle of the Five Armies?
Legolas.
Who plays Short Round in Temple of Doom?
Pass.
What prison is Scott in at the beginning of Ant-Man?
San Quentin.
In Spider-Man, what did Norman Osborn bring to the Thanksgiving dinner?
Cranberry sauce.
What 2 colors do Monica Rambeau reject first for Captain Marvel's suit in Captain Marvel?
Pass.
How old is Hiccup in the first How to Train Your Dragon movie?
10.
Who plays Short Round in Temple of Doom?
Pass.
What two colors do Monica Rambeau reject first for Captain Marvel's suit in Captain Marvel?
Green and black.
All right. All right, guys. So I made a mistake during round number 1, speed rounds. We are going to give both competitors their question in Harry Potter, and then we'll do the score recap. What spell does Harry try to use on Bellatrix while chasing her after she's killed Sirius Black?
Oh, shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Cruciatus Curse.
That is correct. And Nico.
I had Crucio and then changed it to Stupefy.
Oh. All right. So I'll go through the questions real quick. The answers: we got Chekhov, Thor, and Oakenshield, Cruciatus Curse, Jonathan Capan, Ted Quentin Prison, Fruitcake, Green and Blue, and he's 15 years old.
I would just point out that Jonathan K. Kwan does also go by K. Hua Kwan.
I gave you a point for that, Joe, by the way. Just to let you know.
That's fine.
Yep. All right, so
That's how it's on. That's how it is on IMDb, at least.
yeah. All right, so the score at the end of round number 1 is 5-2. Joe in the lead. Going into round number 2, which works like this: it is the quotes round. Both Nico and Joe have given me 2 movies or series of movies that they want to hear a quote from. Laura get 2 points, and the character and the actor who says the quote. If you get one right but miss the other, your opponent steal for 1 point. You miss both of them, your opponent steal for 2 points. All right. Since Joe's in the lead, he can choose to go first or defer.
I'll go first, please.
All right, Joe. So you picked Star Wars OG, and your quote is: "And until this battle station is fully operational, we are vulnerable. The Rebel Alliance is too well equipped. They're more dangerous than you realize."
Gonna get the actor, but Admiral Motti.
That is incorrect. Chance for 2 points still, Nico.
I'll just say Grand Moff Tarkin.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Cassio Taggy Don Henderson. And your second quote is Superman the movie. And your quote is: "It's too good to be true. He's 6'4", has black hair, blue eyes, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, and tells the truth."
Miss Tessmacher, Valerie Perrine.
That is correct for 2 points.
Knew it was going to be Tessmacher. As soon as I picked it, I knew it was going to be Tessmacher.
All right, Nico, are you ready for your series of questions?
Maybe? I don't know. Go ahead and ask and we'll see.
You picked How to Train Your Dragon series. And your quote is: "Today is about survival. If you get blasted, you're dead. Quick, what's the first thing you're going to need?"
Gobber? Craig Ferguson.
Correct for 2 points. And your second one is Avengers Endgame. And your quote is: "Beer's on the bucket. Feel free to log into the Wi-Fi. No password, obviously."
Taika Waititi. Korg.
That is correct. 2 points. 7-6. Going into the fifth question, which will be asked to both competitors. And it works like this: I will give you both a quote, which you both have to write it down, worth 4 points. Any of the character, the actor, the movie, and the year, each worth 1 point apiece. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And the category is 2010s geek movies.
Oh, that's broad.
Most of them are broad. And the quote is: I'm a little concerned. I've seen you go through similar phases in 2016, 2012, 2008, 2005, 1997, 1995, 1992, 1989, and that weird one in 1966. Oh, God. I have to learn to breathe more during asking questions. 60 seconds, or 50 more seconds on the clock. Lot of years. Lot of years. Not gonna lie. I wrote this quote while watching this movie.
I'm not entirely sure about the actor. Shoot.
20 seconds remaining.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a guess and hope for the best.
Alright, last 10 seconds. You both have your extensions. Starting now, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Nico.
Alfred Pennyworth, Lego Batman movie. 2017, Ray Fiennes?
That is correct for 4 points.
Holy shit!
Joe.
Lego Batman, Alfred, Ray Fiennes, 2017.
That is correct. You both got 4 points, bringing the scores to the round of 2. Joe in the lead with 11, Nico behind with 10. Going into round number 3, which is the gain 1, lose 1 round.
Wait, I have it at 12 to 11, not 11 to 10.
Is it?
No, so it was 7-6, and I just got 4.
Yeah. 11.
Oh,
and
I
you
get
got 4.
This is only worth 4 points apiece.
Okay, I screwed up the math. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a 1-point game.
It's a 1-point game. Going into the game 1, lose 1 round, which works like this. There are 4 questions. Both have to write down on your whiteboard. You have 15 seconds. You get it right, you gain a point. You miss it, you lose a point, all right?
This round sucks.
We will start off in the category of Lord of the Rings.
Like I said, this round sucks.
Yeah.
And your question is: before Merry, Pippin, and Sam interrupt the Council of Elrond, how many total attendees are there at the secret meeting? Joe wrote that down fast.
I think I have wrote a question similar for my own study, which was
5,
including the
4,
spying hobbits, how many are there? So
2, 1. Pins down, Nico.
19?
You are so close. That's incorrect. Joe.
I also had 19.
The correct answer is 20.
Who's the 20th?
I don't know. I counted 20. It's 10 to 9. Going to question number 2, which is the category of the MCU. And your question is: in Thor Ragnarok, Thor meets Korg, who is of what species?
Oh, I know. I've heard this said before. Shoot. God damn it.
Five, 4, 3,
I'm not gonna pull it. Damn
2,
it.
1. Pins down, Joe.
Cronin.
That is correct. 1 point. Nico.
He's got it.
All right. Going into question number 3, Rocky/Creed.
What?
What?
This counts?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
it
damn.
does.
I thought we were done with this.
That's what I was thinking.
No. And your question is: which actress plays Creed's mother in Creed? You thought it was over, but it's not.
Oh, I'm gonna butcher the spelling here.
I've probably got it wrong.
As long as you say it right, it'll count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Nico.
Is it Felicia Rashad?
Damn it.
That is correct. And Joe.
Yeah, the Rashad threw me. I had Rashida Jones.
Ooh, okay.
It was the two. Yeah. Rashida, that's what happened in my head.
All right, and your last question is Disney/Pixar. And your question is, who voices Anger in Inside Out?
So if we both get this or both miss this, it's still a 1 point game, meaning
Still
this
1 point
round is pointless.
Yeah.
You still gotta have it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Lewis Black.
That is correct. Nico.
Lewis Black.
That is correct. And it's officially pointless. All right,
This is exactly where we were. Exactly the same score.
All right, guys. So now we go on to round number 4, which is the deep cuts round. There's a 2-pointer, 3-pointer, and 5-pointer question. You get it right, you gain those points. Nothing happens if you miss it. You do not lose those points. I'll ask you both of you. You have 15 seconds to write it down. All right.
Okay.
We start off in the category of the great scores and soundtracks. And the question is, what song by the Foo Fighters appears on the soundtrack to 2011's Thor? The timer's just been going this whole time.
Did JB3 fall asleep? Oh, crap.
We both have 3 extensions if you need it.
I gotta listen to more music.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
So I played a game called Name a Foo Fighters song. My Hero.
That is incorrect. And Nico.
It's a scores and soundtracks question. Do you think I have anything written down? I don't. I don't.
I mean, I was hoping. The correct answer is Walk.
Sure. Okay.
All right, your next question is in the category of DC. And your question is, who plays Lucifer Morningstar in 2005's Constantine?
I'm gonna need to bet big in round 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Nico.
Blank board again.
Joe.
Peter Stormare.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, and your 5th 5-pointer question is in the category of geek characters. It could be anybody. And your question is, the character Christopher Weiss is better known as what? So we're looking for his hero or / villain name.
Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Slipknot.
That is correct for 5 points. Nico.
I had Night Owl 1. I'm wrong.
Not a bad guess.
Hollis Mason.
All right, so it's 19-10 going into round number 5, which is the betting round, aka the spinner movie round. There are six movies on the wheel. I will spin them. Whatever it lands on, Nico and Joe have to bet between 1 and 3 points. Get it right, then the points, miss it, you lose the points, all right?
Cool.
The movies on the wheel today are Star Wars The Clone Wars, Lord of the Rings The Fellowship of the Ring, Star Trek Generations, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, Big Hero 6, and the Lego Batman movie.
Come on, everything animated.
Well, this round should certainly be animated.
Oh my god.
Aha.
Spin is in.
I'm going to get punished for that now, aren't I?
Oh, come
Okay.
on.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
I have to bet high, and it makes me sad that this is the category that's guaranteeing I'm going to get knocked out here.
That's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nico.
3.
Joe.
Just one.
And your question in Fellowship of the Ring is, what are the 2 words that Gollum said during his interrogation by Sauron's orcs? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Shire Baggins.
That is correct, Nico.
Nasty Bagginses.
And your winner, and the new Nerdom Champion of the World, Hot Fuzz, Joe Farrelly. 22-7. Joe, you are the first Nerdom Champion. You win the Nerdom tournament. How does it feel, man?
That feels pretty good. Up until the 4th round, really, that was a hell of a match. And then Nico brought a hell of a game here. So pulling those quotes the way he did the actors, and like it was a great match. It really came down. That Slipknot one, I think, made the biggest difference. Yeah, I think as Nico said beforehand, we just recorded a match. I have my TM Geek title defense recording at least in 2 days' time. So for the next 2 days, I will enjoy being Joey 3 belts. As long as you don't, well, I won't even, let's not count the debate ones in there. But yeah, it's going to be nice to enjoy for 2 days. But yeah, I love this game. That Star Wars one was an absolute killer, thrown in a character like that. But I asked for it. I asked for Star Wars original trilogy. I should have prepared for it. But no, Nico's a fantastic player, and some of those answers he pulled were superb. Like putting House Train Your Dragon on there was smart. You know, you play to your strengths in this, and you could see it in the rounds in round 1 and round 2 where we were playing to our own strengths. You know how we pulled that off. That's what I like about this league compared to the others. Is you get to pick your own strengths. The format's different, and yeah, always good fun.
Well, Joe, congratulations on being the first Nerdom champion. I do want to make this announcement real quick before we get to Nico. We have your next opponent for Summer Bash in May. You will be defending your title against the Painmaker, Ryan Payne.
Wait, Summer Bash in May? It's still springtime then.
Be quiet.
Okay, but can we avoid the first 2.5 weeks of May, because lockdown rules provided if we do it afterwards, I shall be wearing something right here.
Ooh, nice. Yep. Yeah, dude. We can record mid-May whenever you want. Or I mean,
Ryan?
Mid-April.
Ryan, I'm sure you're gunning for some revenge after the TM Geek quarters. Looking forward to it.
So that's going to be your Nerdom Championship match set up for Summer Bash. But we move on to our runner-up, Nico Suave Regoli. Oh, let me get my camera up. Man, you put up a hell of a fight. How you feeling?
Better than I did a few days ago, I can tell you that much. Robert Parker, Nicholas Tuig, and now Joe Farrelly. Joe Farrelly is quickly cementing himself with this being his 3rd consecutive championship victory. He's cementing himself as the next big legend of geek trivia. I was disappointed a few days ago that all the work I put in didn't pay off. Now I'm kind of a little happy that none of the work I did at all actually kind of led to a better performance, I guess. There was less pressure here. A title victory is going to happen for me someday, but for now, it's Joe's time, and I'm willing to accept that and support him as his partner in TV Throwdown teams. Hopefully, I'm glad to have him on working with me as opposed to against me in that realm, because anything he wants, he tackles and he goes for it. As you saw here today, he's worked hard to get where he is, and I did the best I could. The better man won. I will be humble and defeat about that.
All right, guys. So before we end this match right here, I do have a big announcement of new categories coming to the Nerdom division. The Nerdom division will now be allowing geek TV shows and the DC animated universe. The DC AU movies will be selected. You can also choose geek TV shows as a strength in Nerdom. There you go. Geek TV and DC AU categories will be allowed. Hope you guys study up on your TV.
Well, try.
I mean, we were going to be a team in TV Throwdown anyway, so this just helps with the studying.
There you go. All right, guys. So if you did enjoy this match, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. We'll see you guys soon. Movie Mayhem main event coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. This is the singles division, and this is the main event of the evening. This is the Movie Trivia Challenge World Championship on the line. It's the champion, Corey Quinto, takes on Robert Ghost Castner. This is going to be a fantastic 5-round match. Guys, let's get into round number 1 with our first competitor. He is the challenger, Robert Ghost Castner.
What's up? What's up,
man?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, well, hello.
And the
There's
disc golf.
representation to be had, too.
Well, hello. I'm here. I didn't know I was going to be on here. I'm excited for this. Robert, I know you're ready because I know you. And this might be my first time managing here, but I've managed this man numerous other times, and I know he knows his stuff. I know he studies, and I know he's prepared. Robert, how are you feeling today?
I have sheepish grins and shrugs because you are too kind and flatter me. But yeah, no, I am ready to kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy. Let's go.
I like it.
All right.
I'm here to flatter you. That's why I'm here.
All right, we will drop Anthony backstage, and we will get into round number 1, which works like this. It's a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Corey's strengths. You cannot use your extensions or your challenges in this round. An incorrect answer does not result in a point lost, and you have unlimited skips, okay?
Yep.
The clock will not start until after I finish asking the first question. Here we go. What global pandemic caused the decline of the human population in the New Apes trilogy?
Simian flu.
Who plays Day-Day in Friday After Next?
Mike Epps.
Who directed The Mighty Ducks?
Pass.
What pro wrestler plays Turley in The Longest Yard?
Pass.
Who directed 2018's Death Wish?
Pass.
What actor voices Ghostface in the Scream series?
Pass.
How many Oscars did Birdman win?
4.
What film was the full feature debut for Mick G?
Charlie's Angels.
Who directed The Mighty Ducks?
Can't remember. Pass.
What pro wrestler plays Turley in The Longest Yard?
No.
Who directed 2018's Death Wish?
Pass.
Time.
All right, so now we will take Robert off the stream and bring his opponent right now. And his opponent, He is the reigning, defending Movie Trivia Challenge World Champion of the World, Hollywood, Corey Quinto. How's it going, man?
I'm getting I was hearing a couple of statics in the on your end, so I just want to make sure that if that was just me or if that was you.
Can you guys hear me okay? Alex, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah. In that case, I'm good.
All right. So, you guys want to say, Alex, how you feeling tonight?
I do want to remind you that he's undefeated in this, so just want to put that out there into the universe, and it's going to continue to be undefeated. So Robert's going to go in here and he's going to answer a few questions, and I'm so excited for him to have the opportunity to play a champion. So good for you, but you're just totally gonna fail so hard, and I'm excited for you to have a pretty awesome experience facing a champion though, so good luck.
I love it.
Hello, we are back. We're going to go to Hollywood Corey Quinto's round number 1. Hunter's not here. He had a little bit of technical difficulties, so JB3, I'm going to cover for him real quick. Corey, we're going to give you 8 questions. You guys, it's going to be in your predetermined strengths from you and your opponent. You're going to have 60 seconds to answer these questions, 1 point per correct answer. If you miss, you don't lose any points. However, if you don't know it, you can pass as many times as you need to. We'll come back to the question if we can. Your 60 seconds begins when I finish asking you the first question. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope this whole technical thing doesn't happen again.
All right. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. All right. And real quick, Hunter, don't worry about doing anything to the doc page. I got it. Okay? All right, perfect. All right. Are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
All right. What global pandemic caused What global pandemic caused the decline of the human population in the new Apes trilogy?
The simian flu.
Who plays Day-Day in Friday After Next?
Mike Epps.
Who directed The Mighty Ducks?
Stephen Herrick.
What pro wrestler plays Turley in The Longest Yard?
Steve Austin.
Who directed 2018's Death Wish?
Eli Roth.
What actor voices Ghostface in the Scream series?
Roger L. Jackson.
How many Oscars did Birdman win?
4.
What film was the full feature debut for Mick G?
Charlie's Angels.
All right, those are your 8 questions. Got them done early. We're going to go ahead and send you backstage, and we will come back with round number 2, score update, and the correct answers from round number 1. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys. So the scores at the end of round number 1 are Robert with 4, Corey with 7. I will give you guys the answers. The Sumerian flu is the correct answer in the Apes trilogy. Mike Epps does play Day-Day. Stephen Herrick directed The Mighty Ducks. The Great Khali plays Turley in The Longest Yard. Eli Roth directed Death Wish. Roger L. Jackson does indeed voice Ghostface. Birdman did win 4 Oscars, and Mick G did direct Charlie's Angels for his debut. Alright guys, so now we will go into round number 2, which works like this. Is the quotes round. Both Robert and Corey gave me 2 movies or a set of movies that they want to hear a quote from. In order to get 2 points, you need the character and the actor who said the quote. You get 1 right but miss the other, your opponent can steal 1 point. You miss both of them, your opponent can steal for up to 2 points. You understand?
Yep.
Alright, so since Corey is in the lead, he can choose to go first or defer.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex?
We are going to be chatting, the managers are going to be chatting with them after we choose or before, like right now or later.
Yeah. Right now it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go first, obviously. But
yeah,
Corey, you're cool, calm, collected, and you're killing it. That was a really, that was a sneaky question. So I don't blame you for getting it, but I'm glad the training is really paying off for it.
Yep.
So.
Well, to be fair, I believe Stone Cold Steve Austin was in The Longest Yard. I could be wrong, but it's a.
There's so many people in that movie.
I mean, there's so many wrestlers.
There's so many wrestlers in that movie,
but it's okay.
it's so awful. so bad, so bad.
But it's okay.
But also, Charlie's Angels, I had no idea. I knew he directed, but I didn't realize it was his directorial debut. Well done,
Yep.
Corey. Sneaky. I'm digging it. But keep killing it. I know you're going to do amazing. Stay cool.
All right.
All right, so we will give Anthony a shot to talk to Robert as well. Go ahead.
Robert, you did what you needed to do. You passed on the ones you didn't know. The ones that she was super excited about Corey getting, you also got. The one that they missed, you also missed. It's fine. There are a ton of wrestlers in that movie. You're only down 3. There's still 4 rounds to go. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
It's a speed round. You got to think fast. Now you get some time to concentrate. Take your time. You're good. You know your stuff, and now we're getting into a little bit more stuff that you can study more. So you're all set. Let's do this.
I'm not worried about it. The level of the questions was not in what I was thinking what it would be. So that's my fault, but it is what it is. I will get past it. I'm just here to have a good time, make sure I don't get fined. Let's go.
Good call.
All right, so
I would find it.
we will take the managers off the screen. All right, guys. So Corey has elected to go first.
Yep.
So your first movie is Django Unchained.
Okay.
And your quote is, now, why do y'all want to come into my town and start trouble and scare all these nice people? You ain't got nothing better to do than to come into town and show your ass?
I knew this was going to come up. I believe that is Bill Sharp is the character, and the actor is Don Strud. Is it Stroud?
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
And the second movie you picked was Finding Nemo. And your quote is, no, I'm the one who should be sorry. I was so ready to get out, so ready to taste that ocean that was willing to put you in harm's way to get there. Nothing should be worth that.
I believe that is Gil, voiced by Willem Dafoe.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Robert. Your movie you selected was Step Brothers.
I've heard of it.
You heard of it? And your quote is, you don't even look good while you're singing. The worst thing I've ever heard. This is $1,200 a week for voice lessons, and this is what I get?
That's Derek Huff. He can sing high like that. Played by Adam Scott.
That is correct, 2 points.
Wait, hold on. What did he?
Derek Huff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the Derek part. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
No.
I was trying to be funny, and it didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the. I'm sorry.
All right. So yeah,
I
that is
laughed.
correct, 2 points. And your second movie is in the movie you chose was Fargo. And your quote is, I don't want more fucking pancakes, man. I want to go somewhere I can get a shot and a beer and a steak, maybe. Hey, I know this place outside Brainerd where we can get laid.
Carl Showalter, played by Steve Buscemi.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, guys. 11-8 going into the fifth question, which works like this. I need 4 answers, all right? There will be, I need the character, the actor, the movie, and the year, each worth 1 point apiece, all right?
Yep.
And the movie, the bonus is coming in, is 80s, the 1980s. And your quote is, you fell victim to one of the classic blunders, the most famous of which is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but slightly less well known is this: never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. 60 seconds is on the clock. This one was so long, I had to break it up into 2 tickers.
You did?
JB3 did. All right, we are counting down to about 30 seconds left. 20 seconds remaining.
I thought the quote was only going to be that first part, and I was like, uh-oh. That's bad.
Oh boy. I was thinking the same thing. Oh no.
That would have been a dick move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Robert.
Vizzini, Wallace Shawn, The Princess Bride, 1987.
Correct for 4 points. And Corey.
Oh damn it. 1987, Vizzini, Wallace Shawn, The Princess Bride.
That's correct for 4 points. All right, guys. So the end of round number 2, the scores are Corey with 15, Robert with 12, going into round number 3, which is the gain 1, lose 1 round. All right, so there will be 3 questions in 3 random categories. I'm sorry, 4 questions in random categories. You get it right, you gain 1 point. You miss it, you lose 1 point. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If you guys need me to, I can bring in your managers real quick before this round starts.
Up to you.
All right, so we will.
Sure. Let's.
All right, so we will start with Anthony this time.
Yeah, I can hang out here for a second. I mean, you went perfect on that, so great job. Exactly what you're supposed to do. And just, do what you have to do here. If you know it, know it. If you don't, write something down, because it doesn't matter. If you blank board counts the same as wrong answer, so at least try. But
It's true. I've been told that I should try always.
that's important knowledge, and keep that going.
3, 2, 1. All right, Alex, your turn.
Hey, Corey, remember when I prepped you when you're doing our practice matches and I literally asked you all those questions? Some of those earlier today, like the quotes one, I was like, I literally asked him that quote, that Steve Buscemi quote. I literally asked him that
you
quote.
asked for Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, I asked it, and actually in one of the matches. Yeah, I did. But it was just like...
I got past the quotes round.
You did amazing. I'm just always amazed.
Oh.
Stay conservative. You're going to do great. Do what you need to do, though.
Yes.
All right, so we will drop the managers and go into the game 1 lose 1 round. Are you guys ready?
Yep. I'm just going to move my laptop for a second. So I have
All right. The first question is in the category of the 2000s. And your question is, after sparing the life of an opponent, what does the crowd call Maximus in 2000's Gladiator?
Oh.
This is where championship level questions come into play. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
I don't remember it correctly. A Soldier of War?
That is incorrect for a loss of 1 point. Robert.
I couldn't remember either, so I just said the Spaniard.
Incorrect for a loss of 1 point. It's Maximus the Merciful.
Oh.
Alright, guys. Your second question comes in the category of comedies. Ha-has. And your question is, how much money does Peter have to raise in order to save Average Joe's in Dodgeball, a true underdog story? I love this movie. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Robert.
50,000.
That is correct.
I put too much.
Ooh, a loss of 1 point for the champ.
That's the bribe amount.
That's the bribe amount, yes.
Yeah.
Bringing it up, the scores after the second question, 12 to 13 is a 1 point lead for Corey. Going into question number 3, which is in the category of action adventure. And your question is, who plays young Indiana Jones at the beginning of, I said the film, but I can bring up the film myself.
I assume you mean The Last Crusade.
Yes, Last Crusade. That's my fault, guys. Sorry about that.
If it wasn't The Last Crusade, I don't know what to tell you. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Corey.
River Phoenix.
That is correct. And Robert.
Also played the kid version of Harrison Ford in the Mosquito Coast, River Phoenix.
Yep.
That is correct. All right, guys. And your final question at the end of the game loss round is in the category of 90s. The 1990s. Not the 1890s, the 1990s. And your question is, what is the name of the leader of the gang that kills Eric and Shelly in The Crow? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Corey.
Fun Boy.
That is incorrect for a loss of 1 point. Robert.
I think that's a dollar bill.
That's also incorrect. The correct answer is T-Bird.
Ah, okay.
We are back to a score of Corey with 13, Robert with 12, going into the deep cuts round, and it works like this. We have a two-pointer, a three-pointer, and a 5-pointer question. You both have to write it down on your whiteboards. No one loses those points if you miss it, but you do get the points if you get it correct, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we will start in the category of Oscars. And your question is, Alfred Hitchcock's 1956 remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much won which Oscar at the 29th Academy Awards? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Robert.
I said best adapted screenplay.
That is incorrect. Corey.
Best original song.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay, Sarah, whatever will be.
All right, guys. So your next question is in the category of actors and actresses. And your question is, what actor has played characters such as Edgar Friendly and Diego? You both have 3 extensions if you need them.
Yeah, can you repeat the question, please?
Yep, so you'll get an extension after this one. All right, so the question is, what actor has played characters such as Edgar Friendly and Diego? So 15 extra seconds will be added to the clock. Five, 4.
Extension.
All right, extension. We had to bump up the level of the questions after round number 1 was apparently too easy.
Mission accomplished.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Corey.
I have no idea. Steve Buscemi.
That is incorrect. And Robert.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Dennis Leary.
Oh.
Dennis Leary.
Damn it! That's. I was thinking.
Oh, I
was thinking Diego.
Like Sage and Demolition Man.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, now I get it now. Nice. That's a trick. That's a sneaky question.
That is. All right, guys. Then your final question, your 5-pointer, comes in the category of directors. For 5 points, here's your question. Who directed The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance? Looking at it now, I probably should have swapped these two, but It's all right. It's kind of hard to come up with a good 5-pointer and a good 3-pointer, and you're like, oh, I should have swapped them. 5, 4,
Extension.
3. All right, second extension for Robert. It's a back and forth match, guys. All right, we're about to count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Robert.
No, good game, Corey. I said Howard Hawks.
That is incorrect. Corey.
One of my favorite westerns of all time, John Ford.
That is correct for 5 points.
My head too.
Bringing the score 12 to 20. All right, guys, round number 5 works like this. There are 6 movies on a wheel, 3 from Corey's, 3 from Robert's. I will spin the wheel 3 times to bring up 3 different questions. You will then bet between 1 and 3 points. You get it right, you gain those points. You miss it, you lose those points. All right?
Sounds like a
So
plan.
now we will bring in the managers for one last time to talk to their clients. All right, so Alex, you may start. 30 seconds.
I'm not surprised we're in this situation. We knew Robert was going to be a strong competitor going into it, but we are exactly where we want to be, aren't we, Corey?
Yep. Only 3 more questions. Not going to celebrate yet.
Exactly. We practice for all these categories, every single one of these movies, so we're going to knock it out of the park. For this category, you are pretty close. I do request staying a little bit more conservative, unless you're mega confident, okay?
Yes, please.
All right, so Anthony, you may go.
Hey, you do what you need to do in round 3. You got a point back. Round 4, categories just didn't hit what you prefer. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I didn't get one of my categories from round 1 and round 4, but whatever. It is what it is.
You know, it happens. It's fine. It's round. You have this round. Hopefully we get your movies, and we know we'll just bet what we can. We'll try to make it back. We know Corey's a strong competitor. He did well, but you do well here. We can make it up.
Who knows? We'll see.
All right, guys, we will drop both the managers and go into the final round. All right, guys, we'll have the wheel right here. And the movies on the wheel tonight are The Karate Kid, Widows, The Town, Pulp Fiction, Wall-E, and Rear Window. All right. So, if you guys ready, the spin is in. And it lands on Rear Window. You bet between 1 and 3 points. Bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
3.
All right, Corey.
Gonna play it safe. 1.
All right. Your question in Rear Window is: what phrase is on the cast of Jimmy Stewart's character in this film? We're looking for the phrase. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Robert.
Here Lie the Broken Bones of L.B. Jeffries.
That is correct for 3 points. And Corey.
No.
Wow.
I didn't have that.
That is impressive. Bringing the score at the end of round, or not at the end of round number 5, but you know this question too. 15 to 19 going into question number 2. The spin is in. Pulp Fiction. That's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey.
3.
3. And Robert.
3.
All right. Your question in Pulp Fiction is, at the beginning of the film, what object did Pumpkin say a guy robbed a bank with? Not gonna lie, I wrote this question while watching the movie, so this is my monthly watch. I love this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Corey.
This could be it, actually. This might be it. A gun?
That is incorrect. A loss of 3 points. Robert.
Cellular telephone.
That is correct for 3 points.
This could be
Wow.
it, boys.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Robert in the lead with 16. Corey behind, or with 18. Corey behind with 16 going into the final spin. You guys ready?
Yeah.
It is. The spin is in. Lands on Wall E. Wall E. When he bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
Fortune favors the bold. 3.
3. Corey.
You gotta go big. 3.
All right, guys. Your question in the category of Wally is, what does Evie stand for? What a
Use an
twist.
extension now because my hand's shaky.
Okay, that's fine. So, I believe that is your last extension, but after this clock goes down, you will get an extra 15 seconds as well.
Had some long things to write here, Hunter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Corey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert, congratulations. I just said an experimental visual earth force. Congratulations, Robert.
Incorrect. Robert?
Thank you. I appreciate that, Corey. You're a good champion, man. But the answer is extraterrestrial vegetation evaluator.
And your winner and the new MTC World Champion of the World, Robert Ghost Castner! Holy crap! Robert, you are the new singles champion of the world. How are you feeling, man?
I am on a freaking cloud 9, Hunter. Oh my God. I thought going into round 1, I was like, I need to get at least 6, and I got 4, and I was like, uh-oh. And then, round 2 can be what it is. Round 3, we were even. After round 4, I was like, I'm sunk. It's over. I looked up that cast thing today. I looked it up because I was wondering if that would come up, and I'm freaking glad I did. Holy freaking crap. That's incredible. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Corey. Corey's a great champion. I've played Corey before. We've gone back and forth. This is just another one in my books, but he's a great champion. He's a great competitor. Alex is a great manager. I have a great manager who always believed in me. Holy freaking crap.
Dude, congratulations on your victory, the new singles champion of the world. But we now move on to our runner-up, Hollywood Corey Quinto. You are a fantastic champion. You put up a fantastic match. I know this hurts, man, but how are you feeling?
It hurts. It really hurts because if you'll notice, all 3 of those films that came up in the the final round, were all movies I selected that I love. But those were filmed. The questions were not even close to what I was thinking. And it happens. But Roberts came back. I don't know what to say. It hurts because I really study hard. Robert's a fantastic competitor. But and then look, you want a game like this, and I feel no shame to give the belt. I don't know. I have a virtual belt, and I guess I can send it over through the computer. So here you go, Robert. Here's my virtual imaginary belt for you. But so yeah, I mean, look, he played a phenomenal game. Anthony's a phenomenal manager. I really respect a lot what Fun DMC has done in these fan leagues, and you got to give Anthony a lot of credit for what he's accomplished. He's built something very special. But this hurts. That final round, it really hurts because, yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna kick me till the day I die.
Guys, you can tell. Oh,
Can we
go ahead.
bring in the managers if it's okay?
Yes. Yeah, we'll bring the managers.
I'm gonna bring in Anthony and let him and Ghost have the screen first, and then I'll do Alex and Corey and let them have the screen last.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. So I'm gonna take you off, Hunter.
All right.
You did it,
Bud.
yo!
Holy shit.
I knew it. Round 3. When you go to those movies, you go to those deep cuts. I know you know those. That's your bread and butter.
I'm glad it worked out for me. Holy crap. I swear to God, I was like, I watched Rear Window yesterday, and I was like, what's on his cast? And then I was trying to remember today, and I was like, I'm looking up screenshots today. And holy crap, that paid off.
You knew it. You got them. You get hit all 4-3. I'm a little upset we couldn't use our very cool codes, but it's okay because you knew what you needed to do. You got them all. I mean, Corey is fantastic. I mean, to be the first person for him to go undefeated is really impressive. So you be an absolutely monster competitor. Alex, great manager, obviously got him ready for this, and he did great. And just that last round, you just showed that deep cut area is that's what you do. And I appreciate Fun DMC is here. Fun DMC is all around the place. I'd love to take a lot of credit, but it's mainly my wife, but it was now elsewhere. But great game. That was a great game all around. You did awesome. And I appreciate the fact that even when you were down, you did not give up. You kept fighting till the very end. And that's the reason you deserve the belt. And hopefully you hold on to it for a long time because let's be honest, I'm never going to see you for it.
That would be nice. I know now, given the quality of this match, what I would have to do in other rounds so that I'm fully prepared. I mean, Corey, if you look at it, Corey outplayed me the majority of this game, or he outplayed me in more rounds than I outplayed him. It's just the round that I outplayed him in, I outplayed him enough. That's basically what it is.
I'm in the big point round, but great work. You deserve this. Enjoy it. Revel in it. But great game, Corey, Alex. Excellent work. No disrespect, but congrats, Robert. You did awesome.
Take a downer and lie down.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm going to send you guys back and bring in. All right, y'all are good.
Are we just hanging now for a minute? Corey, that was an amazing match. You played better than him for a good 80% of the time, and those were very, very difficult questions. This is nothing to hang up your head about. You are going to come back and you're going to win. You're going to take away that belt from Robert in just a matter of a few months. It's a matter of time. We've been through this situation before. We're going to go through it again, and we're going to kill it. This shit happens. Every major reign comes to an end, so...
I mean, look, no one goes undefeated. I really thought for a quick second, for a brief moment, with all 3 of those films, which were the ones I love, I thought I had it there, but it just to say I have to turn in the cards, I feel like in a way, I felt like, I don't want to say I feel like I didn't let you down or anything, but I feel like I should have studied harder those deeper cuts, and now I know what to work on. It stings.
Yeah, this is definitely an interesting match strategy-wise, but those were all 3 of your movies. And so I do know that there are ways we can definitely be much more efficient going into matches in the future regarding this round. So this is good. This is a learning experience, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
just think personally, thank you. And listen, I'm glad that it was I had a great run to go 5-1. I had a phenomenal run. If it were up to me, I'd do this again. Robert was a phenomenal competitor. Before you guys take me off, what I will leave you on is this. I will say this: there's no underdog stories anymore. Dan Merle famously once said, "Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. The days of people underestimating you are over. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. There's no true underdog stories because everybody's going to be coming for you, and they're going to be coming for you every single step of the way. And you got to learn and you take what the greatest movie trivia player of all time once said: you just take the ball rolling, and you come back even stronger than that. So, Robert, congratulations. Anthony, yeah, you guys have done a great job, and thank you. And to be it was an honor to be the first champion. I know Robert will be a great second champion, but I'll be back soon. I'm coming. I will be back.
Oh yeah, we're coming back. We're coming back, Robert.
Because if it were up to me, I'm really secretly pissed now because now I want it back.
I'm livid. I'm sorry, but also the nerve of some of those questions are just complete bonkers. Hunter is clearly not doing his job. He is doing clearly some horrible questions. What kind of questions are these? He didn't even give you context for some of them. I'm just saying. Hunter can do better. So annoying. These guys, they're just so unprofessional. Corey, you deserve better, okay? Just don't worry. It's okay. It's just a matter of time. We're going to get that bell button in just a few months, so, it's all good.
JB3.
Man.
Holy crap. What a main event of Movie Mayhem. We have a new Movie Trivia Challenge World Champion.
You should have seen. I was on mute, and it's a good thing that I was on mute because this match, you never would have thought it would have happened this way. There was an 8-point deficit going into the final round.
Yeah.
And if you watch any of Robert Castner's Movie Trivia Challenge matches, you know that in round 3, he's always, or in this case, round 5, in the final round, he's always betting 3 and going all in and going crazy. That was his bread and butter. Anthony said it. But wow, I was freaking out in the back. Like I couldn't believe that was happening. It was all Corey's strengths, all his movies that he chose. And Robert, he was sharp in that area, and that's what got him the victory. It goes to show anybody who's ever watching these guys play, and if you're ever playing in the league and you're watching right now, you could go into the match with a big deficit in points and still come out with the victory.
The match is never over.
Both of them, but congratulations to our new champion. Golly. And great manager. Like you said, Anthony, great words.
Both of them, Alex and Anthony.
I'm telling you right now, Mac Daddy being in Hollywood's corner, I know we're probably going to see this match again.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
She seems a little bit angry. She seems a little bit motivated.
I don't understand the hate for the questions. I mean, it is deep round. It is a round 5. It is a championship level questions. But what are you going to do? I know they're angry for losing the title. But Corey will definitely be back, man. He's one of our ace players. I'm not going to lie. The dude went 5-0. Now he's 5-1. That's still a great fucking record. But man, Robert, man, he took that mantle. Now, question is, can he hold it?
That is the question. And now we know. We know who the number 1 contender is. So all you got to do is just wait for the next match, and it's going to be hopefully as good as this one. It's kind of crazy to me because normally you think the best matches are the matches where everyone goes into overtime and there's 48,000 points scored. But the emotions that are being brought out here with, like, Robert was clearly in a bad way going into the final round mentally.
Especially after round 4.
He was pissed, just like they were. He was upset. He was like, okay, no category in the first round. It's category in the 4th round, whatever. It's almost like that snapped in his brain. Like he didn't get mad and get like, I'm done. I'm giving up. It turned his brain on more. Yeah. He got mad and said, like, I'm gonna answer all of Corey's movies now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it took, because listen, if you're gonna take the championship for someone like Hollywood Corey Quinto, and not just a singular Hollywood Corey Quinto, with the Mac Daddy behind him pushing him, you have to win that match. You have to play like he played to win that kind of a match. And I'm excited to see not only the next title match, but I'm excited to see Hollywood work his way back up. We'll see what happens in some 3-round matches. That's going to be really
interesting.
Yeah. Really
All right,
fun.
guys. Oh, go ahead, man.
No, you're good.
All right, guys. This has been Movie Mayhem. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerdom Champion down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.